What's going on? VoDkA Vixen 420 here, and today is Minecraft night. One of my favorite nights. Um, Today I'm gonna show you my house. Fair warning, it is kind of big, really big. So let me close this door. It's pretty huge, as you can see. I got two pools. I got the pool over there, a pool over there. Those right there where my crosshairs are. Those are beacons. That's just a storage room, and then that's another house made out of glass with with regular stone around it. So yeah, and then this house is not as big. Well, I made it look bigger, but you have to go through this door right here. So as you can see, like, you can't see because I removed already. I did remove some stuff. I don't know why, but like, you can see right there. I had to put that there because of this chest right here. Um, so, and I put those right there because this goes down into um, this redstone thing right there. But I didn't actually show you the redstone chamber I have to level up and stuff. See, I got one right here and one right here, and you stand between these 4 blocks, or you can stand on, hold on, just these 2 blocks right here, depending, or you can stand in between them. If you guys do need help, don't be afraid to, ask me to come do redstone stuff for you. I know how to do redstone stuff, especially redstone. So I'm surprised the redstone works on glowstone. So really surprised. All right, the other one's back in here. Right, you go up these stairs, down these stairs, and it's right here. Make sure not to break these things right here. The repeaters, that's what I call them. Or are they even called repeaters? I'm not even sure, but yeah. I did have to move some stuff out of the way. So I need to move these out of the way. At least like 2 of them. Move that, replace that, and then yeah. This is just like my old house, so, but there is 4 beds here to make it look like a big bed. Got some redstone and some iron, bread. Yeah, more iron pickaxes, more iron. Um, Alright, sorry about that. And then, yeah, I got some other stuff in here too. Nothing in that chest, nothing in that chest. Some diamond pickaxes, alright. Got iron, glowstone, shorts, snake eye, don't really need that, don't really need that, don't need that, no more of that, no more of that. Alright, and then, yeah, you'll see, if you're ever, like, in my, in my, you know, what, lobby or whatever you want to call it, you know, so, yeah, yeah, so that's a good thing, you know. I live stream on YouTube on the weekends, and I live stream on Twitch on the weekdays, so kind of makes everything kind of better for me. So yeah, yeah, I don't really know what to say right now. It's because I don't have nothing to talk about, but yeah. So, and then I'm actually gonna show you how to make a beacon like this if you wanna make one. Um, yeah. So what I don't go into survival. That's the thing, and people really hate me that I go on survival. I mean creative mode, and you know, I need this thing. Actually, I need a few of them. Alright, so I'll just build right here for more beacons. I already got those for, but, yeah. The way I normally would do it is I would do, like, 9 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, and then 3, and then 3 again, and then actually I would do more than 3. I would do 3, 6, 9, maybe 12, and then I would do 4, 8, 12, 16, 16, and then hold on, hold on. Then you do another 4, which makes it 20 something. So, and then I do 4s like this, and then what I would normally do is I would normally place 2 like that, but see, and then what you do if you want it colored, that's the thing, you have to let's see, oh yeah, right here you can do black, blue, orange. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do yellow. So what you do is Alright, what you do is you need to place a block right there and a block right there. Then you put the glass right there, and then you place a block right there about glass, and then wasn't supposed to do that. And then you just keep that right there. Just keep those glass things right there, or it won't be yellow. Cause see, one will, but the other one won't. But I usually don't do it that way anyways. So I just do it one by one, like this, and then you're gonna have to like add on to it. So there's a yellow one, there are 4 blues right there, and a yellow one right there. And then I usually, would connect them to 3 other ones. Which, if you see those ones, all 4 of those are connected and working. You just gotta know how to do it. And some people don't know the correct way on doing a beam like that. And I usually make like 2 of them around my camp or whatever you want to call it. I usually do 4 to 8 every time. And people don't understand why I do 8 beams but only have 2 actual beams itself, because I'm connecting them. So you just wanna alright, if that's 1 block, then you wanna go 2 blocks, 1, 2, and then on the 3rd one right here, the 4th one right here, you wanna place that down, and then you wanna place blocks around it. So yeah, and then place that one right there. Usually you have to get up on top of this. Then boom. If you don't want to do yellow, I'm just doing yellow as just an example. So we went to 2. So 1, 2. Hold on. And then the 4th one, which would be right here. Ooh, I don't think it's working. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a second. There we go. Then, it wasn't turning on, so you have to place it precisely every 4 blocks, depending on what type of you can do diamond blocks, you can do iron blocks, gold blocks, but gold blocks are way harder to make beams like this, because you have to be so precise on how you do this. And like I said, I'm only using yellow as an example. I don't even know why it did that. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright. I actually may keep these yellow beams right here, because they do look cool when I do them correctly. And then you'll have the 2 leftovers. And then if you want to add on to it, make it more than 4, you can, it's just, if you have 2 blocks, right, 3, 4, so, you can, I don't know how many you can actually do, but I want to try to do as many as I can, and see what would happen. I have crashed this game a couple of times doing this beam thing, but it wasn't on my server, so it was on it was on my best friend's server, and I completely like crashed his like server, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a second. Usually if you don't give it a second, and like if you do it wrong, it's not gonna show up white, or, you know, you can't do it yellow, or, you know, if you find out if you cannot do it any color you want, you did it wrong, you know. And don't get mad if you do it wrong, you know. You have to be precise on how you do it, you know. So like I do every 4 blocks. Like if you do like every 3 and it works, you know, it probably doesn't give you the option to have primary powers and secondary powers. And you can pay with some sort of gem, then a diamond, gold, and silver, or iron. But I don't do it like, I don't necessarily, you know, some days I necessarily don't do these right. So, oh, see, it didn't want to go, it didn't want to work, but it did. Then you have to quickly, like, grab this before it turns off again. Originally, I've had these turn off on me before, and, you know, but, why the fuck do I have an egg? Whoops, sorry, chicken. Oh, another chicken isn't gonna pop out? Aw. That's dumb. Alright, so back to what I was doing. Yeah, so you have 3, 2, 1 more. You have 2, 4, 6, 7. So every 4th block would be this. So that would be 1. Alright, chicken, you're gonna have to move. There we go, thank you. Sorry for doing that. Then it's every 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then you quickly just try to cover it before it turns off. Boom. And then, you know, you take your glass, your yellow stained glass. Oh yeah, and this will not hurt you. I bet you it will if I was in survival. But so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, there's 7 connected right now. 7. So that's 2 blocks, 3, 4, and then 1 more because, you know, you're doing every 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. we go. I wasn't doing more than 8. I do have 2, 4, 5 right there. 5, right? Yeah, 2, 4, 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. I wouldn't do no more than 14, because it might not work. And if it does work for more than 14, I will be, I will be really surprised. Because the last time I did more than 14 beams, it crashed my friend's, server, so you want to do every 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Then and you can do different colors, you know. I'm just doing yellow for an example, because, you know, I think it's funny that yellow looks like piss. So yeah, you could even connect those two, you know, if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I don't want to crash my server, you know. I don't want to do nothing like that. So yeah, it's not worth, you know, trying to connect like this to that. I could and see what happens, but the likelihood of it crashing is pretty big. Because it has crashed on me in the past. So I'm surprised it's not crashing right now, because I connected it. And you can even do it the way you want it. Like I did it right there, now I'm connecting it. You can do that, you know, so if you want to do, like, you know, 3 blocks, you know, so, like, go, like, 1, 2, 3, and then every 3 blocks, and put blocks beside it, like this, and like this. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. So then we're gonna have to expand it by 1 block. Well, more than 1 block, but it's 1 block, you know, lengthwise, well, width. So, and then, you know, I'm not gonna use yellow for this, so I am gonna actually use, wait, the stained glass is somewhere. It's right in this one. Alright, you have light blue, black, dark blue, orange, brown, red, purple, light purple, pink, green, dark green, baby blue, that's what I call it, baby blue, white. And then the way I want to see something, I want to see if you can use regular stained glass like this. Oh, you can. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. You can use regular glass, just keep the block on there, and it will stay blue, or whatever color you want. But I suggest to use this stained glass plates, or planes, or panes, or whatever. I'm gonna do, purple. Let's do purple this time. Oh. Oh. No. 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 I'm surprised that just didn't break. Alright. And then there's a little yellow purple thing right in the middle. See? Nope. Nope. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get the little thing right in there. And then like I did every 3 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, boom. And then you can do any color you please. I do suggest not to do yellow, because it just looks weird. It looks like fucking, like, piss is streaming into the air. So, but if you do want your stuff, more colorful, 1, 2, 3, so every 3, well, yeah. Or close to it. So, and after this, I'm gonna have to go to bed. No thank you, I know what it is. I'm not a fucking retard. 1, 2, 3. Then, give it a minute. There we go. I don't want any powers right now. I just want to get this done. There you go. 1, 2, 3, boom. How am I retarded, bro? Seriously. If you think it's funny to call someone who has autism retarded, I am probably more smarter than you. The last time someone joined me, they destroyed my shit, so... And do you know how hard I've worked to do these stuff? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be fucking put in time out. For half an hour, bitch. Put in time out. 3, 2, 1. Ah, put your ass in time out, bitch. Yeah, I wouldn't have enough room. And then do some this way. Alright, what I need to do is I just need to tear these down. Tear this down. I can build my friend a new one. and plus, if you read my gamer tag on my YouTube channel, it says VoDkA Vixen 420 guy. Fucking dumbass. And seriously, VoDkA Vixen. If you don't know what a vixen is, you're fucking dumb. Seriously. I bet you most of my subscribers know what a vixen is. Go ahead, make a new YouTube account and start fucking shit talking again, bro, because I know that's what you're doing. Fucking Sonic, more like fucking tonic. Tonic fucking water, that's what you probably taste like, bro. You probably taste like fucking paint then, Or did he leave? And just so you know, Sonic, that smart tour is more proper than smart. So you're the fucking dumb one, guy. You probably ain't even got a guy. You're probably like some fucking trans fucking boy trying to pretend to be a fucking girl and shit. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of here. Because I will turn up the heat. Yo, 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 what is up, Shay Lovering? Is this Sonic guy being rude to you? Shay Lovering, I would have to say yes, because, he said, he said hi, and then had to be precise on this beam stuff, so yeah. True that, true that. Yeah. No, guys are just bullies. So, oh well, I have to go to work now. Nice to see you live streaming again. Alright, Shay. Thank you. And, if you are on tomorrow, you can, definitely come back. Thanks. Thanks again for, you know, at least someone's happy to fucking see me live streaming again. Instead of that dude who was just, you know, being a dickwad. Dicky Snicky Wad. He probably chokes on dick anyways, so. Yo, what is going on? Just built these beams. Well, the blue ones, the 5 blue ones were there when I built that house right there where my crosshairs are at. I built those when I built that house, and then I built that big house over there. And then my friend built that tower right there. I built that pool. And then there's a hot spring right there. You know, living the good old life in Minecraft. Can I at least have like 24 hours to think about it? Oh, you know what's gonna be cool? Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Boom. Then purple windows. Then there's an upstairs. And then this is the 3rd floor. So let's see what I can do. There's a lot of potions, so I'm gonna go with a light blue bed. So like right there. You know, have some chests. You know, right here, right here, right here, and right here. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I just mess around on here, you know, and And some people, like to come in to my live stream and, they like to be bullies. And what does bullying get you? Nowhere. Like, my parents always said, bullying gets you nowhere. Especially in life. So, there was this Sonic dude that kept pestering me about me being retarded when I am seriously not retarded. I have autistic characteristics, which means I have every different type of autism on the spectrum. And when I was a little kid until I turned up to 19 years old, I never talked. And, my parents, never knew when I was gonna talk. And then when I turned 19, I started to talk. And, let me tell you something. Yeah, I know it's not fun for people who have autism and who can't talk. And, I've always stood up to the bullies, and the bullies hated me for standing up for myself, because they tried to feed on the weakness of kids who are weak and who can't stand up for themselves and stuff like that. And that Sonic dude, he was just preying on the fucking weak. Yeah, weak. And it's not good for people to bully. And I've always stood up to them. They never liked me, they never picked on me, but they picked on other kids who have like autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, kids who cannot understand how to defend themselves. And kids with Down syndrome, they don't know what's going on. They think the bully's their friend, when in reality the bully's not your friend. And it just disgusts me on how that dude was trying to bully me and it wasn't affecting me one bit. And he got mad that, I timed his ass out, because I don't deal with bullies. And bullies like him get nowhere in life. And he wonders why. That Sonic dude wonder why he probably has no friends, and probably has no family that really likes him, because he's a bully. And, bullies do not, get nowhere. Bullies do not get nowhere in life. Bullies in high school, bullies in life, bullies in middle school, elementary school. The kids who bully people do not get nowhere in life. And if they think they're gonna take orders from like an adult, they're not going to, or their boss or anything. The reason why I know that is because there was this bully at my work who would bully me. And I worked in a pretty good kitchen. The rest of the people were really good to me. And one day this guy was bullying me on my boss's day off. And this one waitress was, she was really good looking. She really knew me well, because she was one of my dad's friends, so, and my dad's the manager at the restaurant. Well, one of them. There's like 4 different managers. And, she saw this African American dude bullying me. And she went up to him and she asked him a question, and she's like, do you know what autism is? And he's like, no. And, when I was in the kitchen, I wouldn't talk, I would just do my work and, get on with the day. And, she's like, autism is a chromosome, that, how am I supposed to explain this? Autism, you're born with it. You don't just get it, Um, so, alright. Do you know how a chromosome in your DNA, one of those line thingies to the actual DNA thing itself, with those chromosomes? Alright, imagine putting your finger, cutting it in half, and gluing it on upside down. That's what autism is. And we get these tics like me, I have to do my morning routine in a specific way every day. So like I get up, I brush my teeth, take a shower, do my morning, thing, I get on here, I play Minecraft at least for maybe an hour before having breakfast, and then after me playing for an hour, I eat my breakfast, I get ready, head to work, and what I do at work is I'm a prep cook and dishwasher, and so Fridays and Saturdays I'm prep cook, and Sunday and Mondays I'm dishwasher. So my boss, couldn't really find a way to talk to me until he understood what autism was, and he had to find an in. Like my dad, my dad, he'll ask me to stop doing to me, and when my boss saw that, he had to find a way in to talk to me. It's like my mom. My mom, had to find her own way in to talk to me, and my brother and his wife, and, my uncle had to find an in to talk to me. It's like a way in, to talk to me, and no one understood why that, I wasn't talking or stuff, like back in the 97s, they didn't have the technology they have today. And, so, I was born with a rare chromosome. So, the chromosome is when you cut it in half and glue it on backwards. Like, glue it on top of it, And, today I was barely talking at, like, lunch, dinner, and my friend from middle school, well, not my friend, she was my teacher aide in middle school, but she's my friend now because I don't go to high school, I don't go to school anymore, so, she already found a way in to talk. Like, she was my old teacher's aide, she had to find a way in when I was in middle school on how to talk to me, and, like, if the class was too loud, I would have to wear noise-canceling earphones and stuff like that, and, people did pick on me because I was the weird kid who never talked, but I didn't talk for at least a good 19 years of my life, and I'm 21 now, so I've been talking for 2 years. And so, like, people really don't understand how to talk to people with autism, because you think you can just talk to them. You can't. You have to, like, when I got arrested for assault, the police officer was trying to put me into the cruiser, and, I told my brother to come, like, I was calling for my brother, like, he knows my call signal, he knows the whistle, like that type of whistle, and he came running, and, that's how I would signal my older brother, nothing wrong with that. He came running out of one of his friend's house next door, and he stopped the police officer, and he's like, "You do realize my sister has autism, right? And she's refusing to go into your cruisers because your lights are fucking flashing red and blue real fast." And the officer didn't realize, and like, people with autism may look normal, but on the inside of our brain, we're not. Like, right now, if I did the math right now, like, let's see, if I did 90 divided by 3 is 30, right? And if you did 100, well, hold on, 150 times 7 equals 1050. And if you did 700 divided by 4 is 175. And if you do 800 divided by 9 would be 88.888889. So it would be 88. And see, I'm a math whiz, and people don't understand that, people with autism are math whiz, science whiz. People with autism are basically nerds, and the nerds are probably, more smart than regular people with an average grade point average is a 2.4, I think, and mine was a 4.1. And yeah, usually if you have like a 4.0, that's a perfect GPA. And GPA means grade point average, and mine was a 4.1. So ever since middle school, when I was in 7th grade, I was doing 8th grade work. In 8th grade, I was doing 9th grade. 9th grade, I was doing 10th grade. 10th grade, I was doing 11th. 11th grade, I was doing 12th. And 12th grade, I was doing college math. So, yeah, if you guys want to call me stupid, well, I got the fucking grades to prove that I am as smart as the average smart person, but I am smarter. So, try to figure that out. It's been an hour. I am going to bed. I have to... What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. Thank God I don't have work or college tomorrow, so... So, see y'all later. Have a good night. Peace out.